Welcome back. Tricia Campbell is a plus-sized supermodel and entrepreneur.
Glamour, glamour.
A trailblazer who stands as a symbol of confidence and motivation for women the world over. She has graced the pages of magazines such as O, Essence, Glamour, Sister to Sister, and Vibe. Tricia has represented brands such as Ashley Stewart, Bloomingdales, Macy's, American Rag, House of Dereon, and Jessica Simpson. Tricia holds the distinction of being the only size sexy model to have been featured on BET's The Runway for all of 8 years. And as if all those trailblazing accomplishments aren't enough, she's now Oprah Winfrey's stand-in model, believe it or not. And guess what? She's an old Jamaican girl who is on our set right now. Tricia.
Thanks for having me.
Wow. I must tell you a lot of congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And to ask you to explain for me what exactly is standing.
Standing actually means just to stand in. I call her Lady Oprah, my boss, which
Yes.
is Oprah Winfrey. And I actually go in and do all the groundwork for her on set. Because for all her magazine covers, I teach her how to pose.
Okay.
And then they definitely do the magazine based on the looks that I do. And then she comes in, her and Miss Gail King, and then they just put the magazine out. That's how it works.
So you do the posing and so on.
Uh-huh.
They get their shot, they
They plan
angles,
everything on me.
planned.
All the designers, Vera Wang, Bagley Mushka. I have to try on all the gowns first. I'm like Oprah's doll because she's a busy woman. She doesn't have the time to, be a model, to get dressed up and put everything on. So I do all the work for her.
So you get to do the movies too?
I
like
hope.
the stunt? It's like
Soon.
her double? Do you do double?
I don't do that part of it yet, just the modeling part, but the future is bright. We'll see what happens. You never know.
Okay, nice. All right, so how long did it take you to accomplish all of this? Over what period of time?
In total, probably over 7 years, 7, 8 years. Yeah, it did.
Wow.
Because I wanted to be on the Oprah Show, because as a plus-size model, that's one of the top things you want to do in your career is walk on the Oprah Winfrey Show. And when it ended, I was like, well, I guess that's my chance. And then my agent told me, Tricia, they actually use a stand-in body double for her magazine covers, and I'm going to send you on the casting. And Mr. Winfrey, I went on it for 4 years. And I was like, man, I really want this job. And the last year when I was about to give up, I was like, I'll just go, just to go. And I went, and my agent said, Tricia, you finally booked this job. And I was like, thank you. I got it. Yeah. So I've been doing it for 3 years now, and it's amazing. She's an amazing woman to work for, very inspirational and professional. Oh, my goodness. I could see why she's Oprah Winfrey. So.
And a motivator like yourself.
Yeah, definitely a motivator. Oh, yes.
Okay, let's go back now to Montego Bay.
Oh,
you were born in Montego Bay.
Montego Bay, yes.
And
born and raised.
Okay, and so when did you migrate?
I migrated in like 2000, 2001-ish, yes. I went to Mount Alvernia High School, and I wanted to be a designer. And Jamaican parents, they're like, you're going to school.
So you finished high school in Jamaica?
I did.
And then migrated to New York?
To New York City, and my mother was like, you want to be a designer? You are go to FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology, on 7th Avenue. Okay. That's where you're going.
So your mom lives in the U.S. too?
Well, yes. She's deceased right now, but I know she's here with me right now.
Okay, and your dad?
My dad is in New York.
So he's in New York.
Yes.
And they were there before you?
Yes, my parents migrated prior to me, like 3 years before.
Okay.
Yes.
And the family, the wider family, siblings and
Yes,
so?
my grandmother, she went to New York in the 60s, and then she had like 12 kids, her and my grandfather, and then they brought all my aunts and uncles and my mom to New York, and that's how it started. So I really, I take my hat off to my grandmother. She was a strong woman, and I got a lot of like my inspiration and work ethic from my mom and my grandmother.
And
and my dad. Oh.
And you ended up with a bachelor's.
Yes.
In fashion design?
In fashion design.
So do you really do designing?
Actually, that's how I started modeling. I graduated FIT, started working on 7th Avenue, and designers would always ask me, oh, Tricia, can you throw a design on? And I was like, yeah, because I did enter Miss Jamaica when I was living in Montego Bay, but I was too young. I was only 13, and the age was supposed to be 18. And they were like, no, I made it up to the finals, and they were like, oh, we need to see your documents, and I wasn't eligible because I was too young.
Okay.
So I didn't get to do that, but.
All right, so talk about some of these big brands that you've represented.
Uh-huh.
How did you get these gigs?
I just think it's God's I do believe that, but through hard work and as a model, as a professional plus size model, you always have to have great photos. And I think beauty comes from within, and you have to believe in yourself. So that's why I always try to tell women, you know, we're all unique beauties. It doesn't matter what size you are, but when you walk into our room, you gotta have presence and, you know, feel beautiful, no matter what the media is telling you. So now in America, the size 16 is the average size. Because I model all over the world, I just went to like Dubai, Hong Kong, and there's plus size women there too.
Okay.
There's plus size women all over the world. So, but I feel like we're being misrepresented. We're not being seen in the media, and I hate this.
Even now?
I think we're still.
You're not getting enough.
Still.
Yes, exposure.
Yeah, we're not. And if we do get exposure, it's like, oh, you know, she's probably not beautiful. She's probably not confident. You know, no, I don't want to lose 10 pounds tomorrow. I am curvy. I'm beautiful. I'm plus size. I love my body. And I want clothes that's going to showcase that also. In being Jamaican, I'm being in Jamaica. It's, you know, it's accepted regularly, but in the fashion industry, it's not.
Yes.
It's like a double-edged sword.
Even in Jamaica?
Even in Jamaica.
Okay.
Yes.
But generally speaking, Jamaicans,
they love
especially
and embrace.
men, Jamaican men.
Yeah, like, I mean, my grandmother, like, I remember if I lose too much weight, she would say, Tricia, but you need to go eat some dumpling. Like, what?
Yes.
Jamaicans, we're spirit-filled people, and we're so laid back. And in America, and we shoot in New York, I feel like, not to say Americans are very kinetic and very, I bring calmness to Lady O.
Okay.
To her.
To calm her down.
Yeah, to calm her down. She's a calm being to begin with, but around.
She likes your spirit.
Definitely, yes. I try to, you know, help uplift and just be joyous, and because as Jamaicans, I feel like we all have that in us.
Oh, yes.
So that's what I try to bring to and we have that the fierceness of us. I think that's what makes Jamaicans great, no matter where we go all over the world.
Do they say that to you? Like, you know, you Jamaicans are so aggressive. The word aggressive is used sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they do, but it's how you use that aggression.
But isn't it confidence and not aggression?
I feel like it is confidence, definitely.
And drive and passion to
It's passion
achieve.
to make it and to, you know, give us the chance, and we're gonna make it happen. That's what every Jamaican wants.
So how difficult is it for you to motivate women and plus size women who want to feel the way you do about themselves and to go as far as
I want to give you a quick story. One time I was actually in a restroom, and there was two ladies in the restroom, and I came out, and they were so down on themselves. They were like, oh, I gotta lose 15 pounds, you know, I just got over, you know, a sickness, and I'm blowing up because the medication, I guess, let her body, you know, expand a little bit. And she was so down on herself, and I had to come out. When I came out the restroom, I said, you know what? You have a lot to be thankful for. You beat cancer. That is the least of your problems. You are alive, okay? It doesn't matter if you're a size 20 or size 4. The main thing is you made it.
Okay.
You could worry about, you know, your size another time. Being a plus size, it's not our fat. And I love that word, fat. There's nothing wrong with fat. Fat is more to love. The only thing is try to be healthy at the same time. We're not all made to be the same size. And we all have to understand that. But you still can be healthy.
Yes. So health is the objective.
Definitely. I work out every day. I drink green juices all the time. Yeah, and I make sure I jog. I run. I just can't. I'm just never gonna be skinny, and I don't want to.
I don't think you should. I don't think you should.
No.
All right. So talk about your products that you're pushing at the moment.
So now because I am also a fit model where I a lot of companies make clothing on my body. So I'm a sample model. They call it fit modeling. So I do that for Jessica Simpson. I've done it for Beyonce and her mom for their line Dereon. And I see that a lot of plus size women, they still say, you know, Tricia, there's still not enough for us to wear. Things are pricey. They look like an old lady when they find stuff to wear. So I was like, you know what? I have a design background. I'm just gonna do my hashtag that I always do on Instagram, Glamour, and Curvy Girls Rock. So I just came out with a line of like 10 pieces to start. So that's it.
Nice. So you're wearing a piece there.
Yes, I'm wearing a piece right now. It's called a skater dress.
Yeah, there are two models with you. They're Jamaicans, right? They're based there.
Yes, they're
two ladies.
Jamaican, Tika and Gina.
Yes, and you all three, you gave us a walk earlier.
Yes.
In some of your pieces.
Definitely.
Let's go to it right now. There you have it, a look at Glamour from Tricia. All right, so what's your mission home? Promoting this? Why are you home now?
I'm here definitely on a mission to empower curvy plus size women, to let them know that the sky is the limit. We're here, we're beautiful, whatever you want to do, don't let your size define who you are. Okay. Size is just a number. So that's why I'm here. And I said, you know what? I want to come back to my country and start it. Definitely. How
do they reach you? Those of them, I'm sure a lot, will be calling you, wanting you to have to, wishing for some motivation from you.
Right.
What do they do?
Well, I'm on all social media, so you could go to iamtriciacampbell.net on my website, and that's where you could actually shop the collection, Glamour. You could do that. And if anybody wants to book me or anything for modeling or speaking engagements, you could go on my website, and the contact information is also there. So iamtriciacampbell.net. All
right, so talk about your own family now. Married, kids, where are those things in your life? Men, marriage, kids.
Well, at this point, I'm actually just dating. I'm single, you know, so, but I think I am dating this one special guy, so that I'm very interested in, and I really like him a lot. He's actually French, from Guadeloupe, so I'm learning French. Merci beaucoup, all of that. So, yeah.
It's a wrap.
Well, Tricia, thank you so much for coming and chatting with us.
Yes.
And we're supporting you.
Thank
we'll be watching you, and we'll be reporting and helping you. We'll be helping you as much as we can.
Thank you so much.
To make this happen.
Yes.
And I know you're going to win more.
Curvy Girls Rock.
Keep it going. Keep the flag flying, sweetheart.
Thank you.
All right, there you have her in this segment, Tricia Campbell. Stay with us, still to come.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Queen Ifrica, Starface, and Spice. All coming up right here on stage. We'll be back.
I got doughs in the banker, shock up my pocket like Blanca. Louis Vuitton sponsor, Orange Hill ganja. My chain color rose amber, I'm a pendant fat like Santa.
Thanks for watching our video. If you're not yet a subscriber, click now and be on stage. Always.